penalty against Germany. Turkey have a chance to develop the lead to 3-1. Right now it's 2-1, but Felix Roger does a high ball. Number 1 in Turkey is going to his center, tries to throw, and he does, and under Felix Roger into the 2 spot, and it's 3-1 for Turkey. 2 minutes still to play in this game.
Quiet, please.
3 goals to 1 in the other court to Turkey. Very important for these two teams.
Out.
If that score remains the same, then the winner of this game will have qualified for London 2012. At the moment, Sweden are controlling this game. They're leading by 4 goals to nothing. 5 minutes to go here. They're coming up to half time in the other court. Still plenty of goal ball to be played. Sarametti has the ball in the centre for Sweden. Sends the ball across the court towards Santana. He blocks the ball. We'll find out just how tough this young Spanish side is. Do they have the mettle to get back against this experienced Swedish side? Santana blocks the ball on the right as Ghana sends the ball across the court. The ball is in the hands of Serrato, the number 8 for Spain. He sends the ball bouncing towards Sarametti. It comes off his toes. Sweden have been a Jekyll and Hyde team in the first 2 days. They played like world beaters in the second day. They couldn't even beat an egg on the first day. But here they are on day 3, when it matters in the quarterfinals, leading the Spanish by 4 goals to nothing. Spain beat Belgium, Denmark and Turkey. Lost to Lithuania in the final game of the men's
Line out.
Time out.
Sweden.
Time out to Sweden. 4 minutes to go. They're leading 4-0.
We can follow the last 40 seconds on the court. It's Turkey is taking a little bit easy in the end of the half and making the Germans to have the power in the first. There's 27 seconds left, and the Turkish has been developed chances in most of their throws at the end of the half so far, before they start rolling the ball. Felix Roger is now throwing at the 4 spot. That was not even close, and not either the Turkish goal. 7 seconds left, and we have one more throw from the German team maybe. No, it will not be, because there we are in the halftime, and we have 3 goals to 1 for Turkey against Germany, and we take a cup of coffee and rest for a while inside the other court.
Over here, 3.5 minutes to go before the halftime break. They'll probably be playing in the other court during our halftime break, so we'll try and get some commentary over there. This is Assens in Denmark in the European Championships 2011, the quarter-final stages. By the end of the day, we'll know the finalists. The finals play tomorrow. Ball coming across from Santana. It's off the body of Ghana. It's into the back of the net.
1-4.
And Spain are on the board.
Official timeout. Wet floor.
Santana from the right sent the ball across the face of Sarametti in the centre. It missed the hands of Sarametti. It came off the knees of Ghana and into the back of the net. It's just what the Spanish guys needed. They're on the board, but they still trail this Swedish team by 4 goals to 1 with 3:01 on the clock. And a reminder, at half-time in the other court, it's Germany 1, Turkey 3.
Please.
Sarametti's not giving the ball away. He has to bounce the ball back in to orient the defence.
Quiet, please.
1 goal back for Spain. And they put pressure on the Swedes. It's fair to say, and I think they'll agree, that sometimes the Swedes can crack under pressure. But you let them get away from you at your peril. Serrato on the left-hand side bounces the ball towards Stefan Ghana, who traps it on that right-hand side. Ghana normally plays in the centre, but he's moved to the right-hand side He did so during the last
Officials
couple of games
timeout. Equipment check.
to
up,
try and
please.
shore up the centre. Ghana has a
the
tendency to kick out at the ball, which sometimes the teams against them were exploiting because if the ball comes flashing off your toes and it goes over the winger, there's not much chance of stopping it going in the goal. So Ghana's moved to the right, Seremeti in the centre and Lornicak on the left. Looks a much stronger Swedish lineup that way. As Spain are finding out. Spain started off with the number 3, Dal Fernandez in the centre, and Sweden were able to get the ball past off of his toes a couple of times early. There's some repatching going on for Martinez in the centre. All the players, of course, have to wear eye patches over their eyes and blacked out ski masks on top of those, so there's no way of seeing anything. You'll see that Martinez is facing away from the goal at all times while he's being patched because he cannot look at the opposing team. Well, there might be some advantage to be taken. Now he can turn around. Sometimes, as you can imagine, it gets quite hot under those goggles. Sometimes the patches come off.
Quiet, please.
Santana,
Play.
big number 7 for Spain, comes off the right wing. Moves into the 4 spot to the left of centre, looking for his and Spain's second. Sends the ball across the court. It's kicked away by Seremeti. And Seremeti grabs his own block and will deliver back from the centre. Bouncing the ball down towards the outstretched arms of Martinez. That's where Spain were vulnerable earlier on. But now the change of lineup seems to just have shored that 4 spot up for now. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Lornicak on the left. Right-handed, spins around, sends the ball down towards Jesus Santana on the right wing. A reminder, if the score stays the same in the other hall, they're at half-time. Turkey 3, Germany 1. If Germany don't win there, the winner of this game will have booked their place in the Paralympic Games 2012 as the highest place finisher of the non-qualifying teams. Turkey have already qualified. Finland and Lithuania have already qualified. And either Germany, Sweden or Spain will join them.
Play.
1:27 left on this first half clock. Sweden 4, Spain 1. Serato looking to pull Spain back up. The Swedish coach, Johan Lindahl, silently appealing for a high ball. He's not going to get it. Seremeti on the left-hand side sends the ball towards Santana. It's loose a little bit, but Serato gratefully clutches it into his arms in the 4 spot, and he'll send it back down towards Ghana. Ghana pushes the ball away, and we're in the last minute of the first half. Stefan Ghana, the number 3 for Sweden, sends the ball wide of that left-hand post as it's defended by Serato. Santana sends the ball down the line and gives away a high ball penalty. Santana looking to put an extra bit of pace on the ball. He threw the ball too far. It must bounce before that 3-metre line on his side of the halfway line and bounce also within 3 metres of crossing the halfway line.
Please.
It didn't. And Santana is the only defender in this 9-metre goal. He's going to his left. He can't get anywhere near it. Brilliant penalty from Seremeti. And Sweden take full advantage and take full control. And they have one hand on the ticket to London. They're leading by 5 goals to 1. 45 seconds left of the first half. Peter Lornicak on the left-hand side actually comes down to the right to deliver. It's pushed off Serato.
Play.
Martinez delivers the ball back to Serato. Serato sends the ball across the court. It comes off the inside of the post, off of the arms of Lornicak, and he gratefully dives on the ball as it comes back towards him. So close to a second Spanish goal, and straight away on the return, Lornicak forces Santana to push the ball on the post. What an ending to the first half here. Both sides hitting metal. But with 7 seconds to go, it'll be a happier Swedish camp at half-time. Seremeti sends the ball off the legs of Martinez. The half-time whistle blows, and Sweden lead by 5 goals to 1.
3 minutes.
So let's have a look at the other side, shall we?
Lockout.
Germany are behind the 8 ball against Turkey right now. We're watching this as bonus coverage. At half-time, it's Sweden 5, Spain 1. We'll be back with that in a second. Felix Roger in the centre traps the ball. Horanker's on the right-hand side. And I believe that's the number 3 for Germany on the left wing. That's Renaud Tida, is it? Or is he the number 7? I'll check on my lists. The Turkish lineup, leading by 3-1. It's Westweber on the left-hand side. Turkish men of Karakaya, Alkan and Usar, the number 5, lead by 3-1, which is great news for Sweden and Spain. Because if Germany can't win here, either Sweden or Spain will go through to London, as well as the semi-final, to meet 3 of the best sides in the world at the moment. Lithuania, Finland and
Out.
Turkey.
Line out.
Can the Germans pull it back? Stefan Horanker has the ball delivered back to him with 7:44 left on the clock. As soon as the other game starts, we'll go back to it, where Sweden are leading by 5-1. Horanker sends the ball into the toes
Lockout.
of Alkan. We'll keep you up to date
Play.
with this if there's any goal changes. Karakaya, the number 1, sends the ball off the toes of Felix Roger. It's into the back of the net, and that just might be a goal too far for the Germans. Turkey leading by 4-1.
Out number 3. In number 7.
Out comes Westweber, in comes Renaud Tida, but it might be too late for the Germans. They've got 7.5 minutes to turn it around. There's time enough if they're good enough. They're trailing by 4-1. And talk about trailing. At half-time over in the other court, we're just about to go back to watch the second half. Here we go. Spain, the men in red on the left-hand side, have a mountain to climb. They're trailing by 5-1, and it's looking increasingly like the winner of this game will be not only in the semi-finals, they can book their plane into Heathrow next summer. Swedish team don't look happy. Well, the coach Jürgen Lindahl is remonstrating with the referee, who is in turn completely ignoring him.
Second half. The score is Sweden 5, Spain 1. Sweden starts with ball. Please be quiet during the game.
No substitutions at
Quiet,
half-time.
please. Center.
The ball is in the hands of Sweden. The game is in the hands
Play.
of Sweden. Garner's on the right. Sarametti in the centre. Lornicak on the left.
Out.
Ball goes down the line, and it's out of play to start the game.
Play.
So Spain will come in the form of Serrato on the left and Santana, who's joining him on the left. Santana, right-handed, sends the ball across the court with ferocity into the 4 spot, but Lornicak stops it. And Lornicak will send the ball back towards Santana in his defensive position on the right. In the centre for Spain is Martinez. Santana moves the ball to Serrato on the left. He'll send the ball across the toes of Sarametti. He's looking for a ricochet to go over the top of Lornicak, but Sarametti kicks the ball away, and he'll send the ball into the centre. Also looking for a ricochet off the centre is Sarametti, but Martinez blocks the ball in front. Santana tries to power his way through into the 2 spot to the right of centre, but diving to his right is Sarametti to block, and Garner will send the ball back. 1 minute gone of this second half. Sweden 5, Spain 1. Which one of these teams will be going to see the
Blocked
Queen?
out. Line out.
And a reminder, after this, we have the ladies as
Wide,
quarterfinals.
please.
6 of the 8
Play.
teams still in it, looking for that 1 quarterfinal place. And those 6 teams will play off against each other.
ball.
Chance here for
Number
Spain,
9,
though.
Sweden.
Lornicak gives away a high ball. The ball did not land before that 3-metre line. It's an illegal throw. Lornicak feels
Quiet,
Sarametti
please.
and Garner disappear off the court.
Play.
He has to defend that 9-metre goal on his own. Martinez has the ball, sends it to Lornicak's right. He sent it the wrong way, and Spain
Go
get a goal
Spain.
back.
2-5. Official timeout. Equipment check.
Martinez scores the second goal for Spain. A glimmer of hope for the European side. Well, they're both European sides, but, you know, as in, you know, Scandinavian Sweden, mainland Europe, Spain, you know what I mean. Santana